Thank you for taking the time to tune into my website today. I wanted to give you an update on this video blog on this cap and tax energy bill that the Liberal majority in Congress just passed, which of course I voted against and have fought tooth and nail, doing my best as your representative to promote alternative, thoughtful, free market solutions that will allow America to use all of our energy resources by drilling here in the United States domestically, opening up the North Slope of Alaska, opening up shale oil, deep offshore oil and gas fields, opening up coal fields, and making available to Americans all the natural resources that God blessed us with in the short term. And then for the midterm, I believe very strongly in investing in nuclear power, building as many nuclear plants as we can, and clean coal technology. And for the long term, I'm a big believer in investing in new technologies, in nanotechnology in particular. Rice University here in Houston is one of the world's leaders in developing nanotechnology, carbon nanotubes to carry electricity ballistically without resistance, and there's an absolutely unimaginable potential to nanotechnology, and I'm a big believer in investing in new technologies through tax credits and through the National Science Foundation, which I'm a strong supporter of, and the National Institutes of Health, of course, for medical research. But this energy tax is going to be, I believe, the largest tax increase in American history. I voted against this cap and tax bill. They call it cap and trade, but it's really a cap and tax. It's a light switch tax. Every time we turn on the lights, we're going to be paying higher taxes. It will destroy jobs. Employers are going to have no choice but to send manufacturing overseas if they have to already contend with the high cost of litigation and unions and government regulation and taxation. Now, on top of it, we're going to drive up energy prices with this cap and trade legislation. They're going to send jobs overseas. So it's a job destroyer. It's going to drive up the cost of energy. It's going to make the economy even weaker than it already is. So it's a terrible idea, all for maybe 1/10 to 2/10 of a degree decrease in global temperatures. It's just a classic liberal, big government, do good, feel good approach that has been the hallmark of this new administration and this new liberal majority in Congress that I'm fighting tooth and nail as your congressman to oppose higher taxes and higher spending. And this cap and tax legislation, which passed on Friday, that I, of course, voted against and voted for the free market conservative alternative. I don't think the Senate is going to pass it. The Senate has difficulty passing any legislation, so we need to stay focused on encouraging our senators in Texas to fight it and to offer alternatives. I'm confident Senator Hutchinson and Senator Cornyn will vote against this legislation. They just need our thanks and encouragement, and let's do all we can to encourage other senators to do the same, to vote no and to give us a energy alternative that allow America to use all of the energy choices available to us in the short term, domestic energy, in the midterm, alternative sources of energy, solar, nuclear, and then for the long term, invest in new technology. Thank you very much for taking the time to tune in, but above all, I'm very proud to represent you in Washington, D.C. Thank you.